we learned about various types of images and how to use them, and attributes related to images. To embed images, we have to use IMG, and attributes. We have some basic attributes and we have some advanced attributes. Basic attributes are enough. Advanced attributes later you will see, but I explained overview about them. So after understanding these images, let's see how we can use them in designs, how we can create them and use them in designs. Today we will see one example design, like we will see card design. So with images and styles, little bit of styles, we will see how to create a card design. Actually, cards are very common in development. In web designing, cards are very common. We call them cards. Once you see, you will understand. For example, you see, suppose Amazon. You can see in Amazon, these are all cards. These white boxes are called cards. These white boxes are cards. These are called cards. They are used in different ways, different styles, different effects. I will show you so many websites everywhere. Suppose you have suppose I open Naresh IT. In this Naresh IT website, so you can see here, these are all cards. These are all cards. That means every course related information side by side arranged. That is card. So here we have image, we have some titles and options and all. We will see how we can manage them. That means how we can present them, how we can design such cards. Animations, we will see later. For that we need to learn CSS. Just basic design of these type of cards is very important. So this you see in regular websites, products, details, everything. If you have observed in our previous example, when we designed the products related content, you see we designed the products content terms. Yeah, here we presented everything in rows, columns like this. We presented everything in rows. We can have presentation in a different style also. So I will show you how we can present in a different style. Let's do one thing. We will see how to create cards. For that, let's create some images we will copy. Right? I will right click, save image as, suppose, card 1. It is in our full stack web application. Okay. Yeah. So in that card 1, fine. And this is done. Save image as. This is card 2. Okay. And this is save image as card 3. Like that, we will copy some 4 or 5 images. So card 4, like that. And RPA online. Okay. I will use this one, save image, some card 5. Okay. Like this, we are configuring. These images are ready. Now we want to use these images and design a small card-like appearance. What you have seen in that website is simple, nothing complex. So let's go and design some page. I will add a new file, some courses.html. Let's put doc type HTML head title, some cards, link relation style sheet, and the href. So node modules, bootstrap icons, font, bootstrap icons, CSS. And in the body section, now we will create a div. For this, we will give an ID as container. We will do one thing. This time we will see class. We will put a class. What is difference between ID, class, and names? You are going to learn in CSS. As of now, understand one point. Advantage of class is a class allows multiple CSS to apply. ID allows only one. Class allows multiple categories of styles to apply. ID allows only one, which you will detailedly see in CSS. No worry. As of now, IDs are referred with hash, classes are referred with dot. I'm using class called container. And if I want to access this class in style, in the head section style, we have to use dot container. We have to use dot container. So for IDs, we use hash. For classes, we use dot. As per the good designs, you follow using classes regularly. When to use IDs, I will tell you in CSS situations we will discuss. All these days we used ID. Now we will use classes, right? Differences you will understand in the next stages. Okay, as of now, container is empty, nothing is there. Inside this, what I am doing, so let's not put any effects. Let's keep it empty as of now. Inside the container, so I need how many boxes? This is Naresh IT website. How many boxes? 5. I want to display 5 boxes. Then I will use 5 options. Div. This is one div. I will put a class called card. Like that, how many cards you want? Div class card. Okay, and div. So class card. So 3 and div class card. This is 4 and we have div class card. This is 5. So we have 5 options here. We have 5 options here. Means 5 cards are designed and 5 cards are kept. Now important is in every card we want an image. IMG and SRC. Here I will put // public images in that card1.jpg. The same will be in every card. I will copy. In every card, it will be here. Okay, in every card, we are adding image and numbers we will change 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now, for this image, we need to access these images to apply their width and height. For that, for this image also, I will give a class card image. Same class for all of them. That means all images inside the cards you can access by using card image. So we have card and we have card image. Okay. Now below this card image, you can see we have these titles. As of now, we will put only titles. That means we will put here. So below the card, we will put another container and we will put class as card header. Card header. These are all our own names, header, heading, right? What you want. So in the card header, I want to display that UI technologies and all, right? That means I will give card header some this sentence. So we need this sentence here. So this is UI techno. These are all links I will do. I will copy them. Yeah, I will write them. So UI technologies online training. Okay, that is the card header. Below that, we have a div. Here we will keep this as class card body. So card have card image, card header, and card body. Inside card body, we want span stars class. What is it? So we will give bi star fill. We have star fill. Okay, how many we want? 5. Just for everything, 2, 3, 4, 5 we defined in the card body. Okay, next we have one more below this card body. We will keep class called card footer. Okay, and in the card footer, I will keep view course. View course option is there. So that means every card contains how many sections? Every card contains 3 sections: header, body, and footer. And at the top, it is having an image. Okay. Now same thing you have to do for all other cards. So I will copy the same card header, card body, card footer, and put below the image. For every card below the image, we will keep it. Only the point is you have to change the name. Dev apps. So here we need to change. So DevOps online training. Okay. Now here also same third one. This is card 3. Here we need to change AWS online training. So AWS online training. Okay. And data science online training, or whatever what we have copied. Actually, so the images we copied, let's see. So card 1 is digital marketing. Card 2 is ASP.NET. Card 3 is Android. So actually, this is digital marketing. Digital marketing, and below this is second card, ASP.NET. So ASP.NET. ASP.NET. Okay, third card, Android. And fourth card is automation and Linux. So fourth card here, okay, we will paste. And here we will say automation. So automation, and here we will have another. So Unix, Linux, right? So like this I have defined. So now like this. This is card 5. Yeah. So the previous one is card 4. Okay. Everything is ready. Means just we kept the designs. But see the output now. When I run this page, so it will look like this. So that's fine because we just kept everything what is required here. So we kept those contents here with whatever images we collected. Okay, let's keep that. And first point is dot card means we are accessing every card. Every card with 200 pixels. Every card, so width is enough 200 pixels, and every card will have padding 10 pixels. Yeah, 10 pixels is enough. And every card have margin 10 pixels, means all 20 pixel, all directions 20 pixels. And I will put box shadow 3 pixel, 3 pixel, some 3 pixel, some gray, like this box shadow I given for that. Now that is the card given. One more option is that in every card we have image now. How to access it? Dot card image. So width is 100%. Card image width is 100%. Okay. And the height of image is some 140 pixel. That is the card image. Now you see here, all the cards will be in this way. That means all the cards are in this way. That means now here important is every card have a padding 20 pixels. That means it will be in this way. Every card have padding 20 pixels. And one more option is every card text alignment we will keep center. That means content will be center aligned. Now we have all the cards arranged like this. Now you have so many other things like that. Means now see, this is card image. Now dot card header. Card header margin top as 20 pixel. 20 pixel. And important in card, every font, that means font family. Font family I will give Arial. That means all the text will be Arial. And card header some space comes. Margin top some space comes. And that is enough. And card header font weight as bold. That means its title will be bold. Card header title is bold. Everything is defined as bold. So next we will go into another. So dot card body. Card body is having those star marks. Like here also margin top. Margin top I will give 20 pixel, and I will give color as gold. Golden rod, that is the color. And this is the color for the body. That means the card header, card body. And we will do one more thing here. So what we need to do is card footer. So card footer. In the card footer, so margin top again. Margin top is 20 pixel. And we will put color as some blue. So some blue violet, something like this. So blue or blue violet, something like this. And it will be in this way. That means now all the cards are displayed in this way. Now very important is all these cards are present. All these cards are present in a container. All these cards are present in a container. So you see here, they are kept in a container. Now we will go here, dot container. Container. We have to just use display flex. Display flex will adjust the cards side by side. They will flex, and you can see it will be like this now. That means all the contents are arranged like this. It depends on how much height you given for images. Suppose card image, so height is suppose 120 pixel, then it looks in this way. So that means all the images are arranged and configured in this way. This is a card style that you see regularly in websites. Now animations effects later, means on mouse over, zooming and effects, everything later. But this is the basic how you can configure. And very important here, observe carefully. When I am zooming, you can see the card size is changing. That should not happen. Or when I am adjusting, you see card size is affecting. It should not happen. Then generally what we do is, so to keep the content side by side, that means flexible design. To create flexible design, first thing what you have to do, first option is display. Display, what option we have given? Flex. Second option is flex, have a flex wrap option is will be there. Flex wrap you have to keep as so wrap. What this flex wrap will do is it will not disturb. It will not disturb. Disturb the size of element. It will not disturb the size of element. Because generally when you keep flex, it will adjust according to the size will adjust. Size should not adjust. Because if size adjusted, others are affected. Then what we do is, so it will not disturb the size of element. So how you can do is, for this container, we have to just put flex wrap as wrap. If I give flex wrap as wrap, see what happens now. When I am adjusting here the window, you can see it will adjust to the next lines. That means when you are adjusting, suppose you see the card width is every card width is 200 pixels. I given every card width some 150 pixels. That means width will be changed like this. And observe carefully, when I restore the window, according to the window, it will adjust. According to the window, they will adjust. Their size will not be disturbed. You can scroll and you can see. You want to keep the size fixed so that you can see while scrolling. Because when we go to various devices also, let's open this on a mobile emulator here. If I open on mobile like devices and other devices, because their screen is not enough, it should not disturb the width. If it disturbs the width, all the contents will disturb. So here you see, I will open in the mobile simulator. That means the cards looks like this. They will be one below another. The cards will be one below another on mobile when you are watching. And when I rotate this, then you can see they will be like this. It depends on how much content you are having and how many cards are there. That is a flexible design of displaying the contents. So this you can do, we can design by using this flex options. Display flex will keep side by side, but it will disturb the width of the elements according to the browser width. If you don't want the width to be disturbed, then you have to use flex wrap. That is how we can define the contents with a flex wrap. This is very important in designing such cards. This is one stage. This is one style. Everywhere cards will not be in the same style. If you see various websites, cards appearance will be different. Let's do a different thing again. Suppose now this is okay. And you have seen how we can design the cards here. Now let's copy this code for you and paste. So this is the example code for you, what I designed. Now here one difference what we done is, in this example I used all classes. The best way to is use to classes, because later I will tell what is problem with id and classes. I will show you later, detail you will learn in css. I will show you. See, I will add a new page here. So let's add a new file. So demo. Okay, I will show you a simple point here. So doc type html head title, and we have the body section, we have heading. Suppose to this heading we want to apply some effects. Generally what we do is, when we write the effects, we have an habit of classifying the effects cleanly. That means we don't write all effects at one place, because we want the effects to be used by other elements also. Then what we do is we write like this: hash. Hash means id. I'm using text effects. Text effects. In text effects, what I am doing, I'm using color as red, and text align I given center. Okay, that is text effects. Next, I'm adding back effects. In back effects, I given background color as yellow. I'm giving background color yellow. Next, I have border effects. Why you written so many? Because for any element, if I want border, I can apply this border effects. Because if I write all at one place, and if I apply that id to any element, all effects will apply. How to reuse? We have to separate them like this. Suppose border, we will say 2 pixel solid, some red color border. Now the point here is, I want to apply all the 3 effects to this heading. Not possible. Not possible, because they are id. Then I am using id. What effects? Text effects. Then you can see that only text effects is applied. Only text effects is applied. Now what I am doing, I want to use background effects also. I am writing one more id, back effects. It's not possible. It will not work. You see, it's not working. You cannot use multiple IDs. Suppose I am writing like text effects space back effects. I am writing like this, space back effects. It will not work. I am using some comma back effects. It will not work. It's not possible. That is the reason what we do here is we use these classes dot, dot, dot. This is class. Now you can access them by using which keyword? Class. What is advantage of this? You can apply multiple. You can see both are working. I want to apply border also. Then we use border effects. That is also applied to this. So class is good when you want to apply multiple effects to one element. id is not good. id will use only one. That is the situation. Later in css you are going to learn this very detailedly, right? As of now, why I am using the class intention is this, so that if I use class, then I can apply several effects to one element easily. If I don't do that, then it is difficult to apply multiple effects. I can't keep all my effects at one place, because I want to use them separately. Then we write them separately. So for example, so there is a paragraph. To this paragraph, I want only background color. Then what we do? Class, we give back effects. then only background color will be applied for that para. Suppose you see for the para only background apply. That is the advantage. We can choose only what we want to apply. That is the reason I am using class, right? So this is just for your understanding. Later you will learn detailedly in CSS. Okay. So why I am using classes, intention of classes is you can apply multiple. Okay. Now this is one card design. There will be so many types of card designs online websites. You see so many types of card designs will be there. I will show you one more example. Let's design another example. So let's create another example. This time we will take some shopping related products and we will design a card style for the shopping related options. Let's see. Let's go to some website and copy some products. You can try this website for images, different types of images. Suppose I will show you a website, fake store fakestoreapi.com. You visit this. In that you have products. You visit I am giving in the notes. I will copy this, fakestoreapi.com products. You open it, www fake store online. So many photos will be there, but this we will use in our future. So that is the reason you get used to it. Fake store API. So fakestoreapi.com/products. You see, it shows all these products like this. I told you yesterday na remote data. So instead of downloading the photos, we will use the photos from their websites directly. For that, this is good, right? Use this. Don't use www. It is http://fakestoreapi.com. Okay. Now here you see. Now you see there is an option. What is that? Title is backpack. It is a backpack, and you see there is an image have a path. Now copy that image path. So you can use that image. Copy that image path up to this JPG. That is the path. You can use these images in your pages. No need of downloading images. You can download image. You can try these images, right? I will copy this. Okay. Actually, this is all related to copy. Yeah, I will paste it. So this is here. We will create here again div. What is the class? First, we put a class called container. Okay. Next step, in this container class, we will design a div. For this, we will put a class called card. Okay. Next, below this, here, we are defining so a image. Now image source will be this one. Paste that path. They don't block our images because it's a free one. That is the reason you don't need any course like options. It's a free one. They will freely give access. So you just put that image source there. And you can see by default that image comes here from their server live. It will come from their server live. This is the image. Actually, this is the image. So good quality image. If you want, what you can do, you can save it and you can use it offline, right? But I am directly using online images now. Previously we downloaded them in the previous example. Now we will see online because we need all to learn all techniques how to handle them, right? So this is coming fine. This is backpack. Okay. Now below this we will put a heading div. This is class as card header. For this card header, I will just give an option. For the card header, I will just give a heading. Let's put a heading 3 style, and we will say backpack. That is the title. Okay. Next, go to the div. In this, we will put here a class called card body. In the card body, we want to display the information about that product. Information about the product. Some information about the product we want to display, and that is its price or something. We will do one thing. Here, we will just put, here you can create terms, definitions, anything. Ordered list, unordered list, you can put everything inside it. So I will put here in the card body, I will put unordered list. So, or we will put a data list. In that data term, I said some price, how much. Price, I defined data definition, suppose some 4,000, that is the price. And if you want a currency symbol, ampersand hash 8377 semicolon, that gives Indian currency symbol. In HTML, you have Indian currency symbol with that code. Okay. Now we will do one more option, another data term. We will put rating. Okay. Rating, and here I will give, so data definition. We need some spans now. So for that, we need to import style sheet. Link relation is equal to style sheet. Okay, href is equal to node modules bootstrap icons font bootstrap icons dot css. Okay, now here, so rating class is equal to bi and bi star fill. We have that star fill. Okay, let's copy this and put this here, 2 3 4 5 something like. And here, if you want half ratings, that means 4.5, then you can say star fill, there is an half also, star half, that is half fill option is available, you can use it. Okay, now this is the rating, so is defined. Okay, now this is card header and card body. Okay, let's design one more div inside the card. Another div, this is class as what? Card footer. Card footer. And in the card footer, I will put here, we haven't learned buttons. Later we will learn about buttons. Temporarily, you just write button. You can use a div, just temporarily we will put a button. Inside the button, we will put a span. Class is bi cart 4, and below this, beside this text, I will give add to cart. Like this, I will give add to cart. Now you can see this is the card. One card related information is ready. Now similarly, you have to design all the cards. So let me copy this, copy, and similarly you have to design all the cards. This is one card, this is another card. For the second card, we need to change photo. That means here we need to change this. Now go to that fake store. In the fake store, you can see, so you see so many products are there. This is, observe carefully, this is product ID 1 and its information. This is product ID 2, and the second product is men's casual premium t-shirt, right? So, and you see its image. Where is its image? This is image. I will copy this image path. Okay, copy, and I will paste that here. I will paste that here, and its name is, so men's casual t-shirt, right? That is that name. Price, anything you want, you can change and you can define. Okay, next, let's go. I will copy this card again. That is second card done. Similarly, we have third card. Similarly, we have fourth card. Okay, in the third and fourth card, again images we will take. We will remove this one. Let's go to the data. So here you see so many products are there, your wish, whatever you want to take. And you can see you have a category called women's clothing, and you see this is the product title called yeah. So these are all products related women's. So this is women's t-shirt, right? Then I will copy the image path. Where is it? Image path. Okay, I will copy it. Then I will paste it here. Okay, this is women's t-shirt, right? So I changed it, and I changed some price here, so something. And let's go to the last card. Here we will remove this one, and we will put some other. Okay, let's go and see the page here. Suppose we have one more option, some rain jacket. So that is also having an image. Yeah, this is the image path. Copy. That is the image path up to the JPG. Copy and keep in your. So this is a rain jacket, something like this. Okay, and here I given some price. Okay, now all these products are present. Let's run this and see whether it is working fine. You can see all the products are there. All the products related images are coming, but these images are coming from server, right? Now we need to keep a good appearance for this. Now let's design the cards styles. Let's go in the style. So first, dot card. Every card with 200 pixels. Fine. And every card will have padding 10 pixels. Every card have margin 20 pixels. Distance between every card will be that. Fine. Next, for every picture we need to access the picture inside card. So we haven't given any class na? We will put a class for this. What is it? Card image. I will copy this class and make sure that you kept for every image card image. For every image, the class is card image. For every image, the class is card image. Okay, fine. Now we will write here. So dot card image. Card image width 100%. 100% means fits to the box. And height I will give as some 150 pixels. Card image height will be 150 pixels. Okay, next, what should happen now? Every card should have a box shadow, right? Box shadow I will give 2 pixel, 3 pixel, 3 pixel, 3 pixel, and gray. Okay, that is the box shadow, and you can see all the cards are like this. Now all the cards are kept in this way. All the cards are designed in this way. Now what we need to do here, so we can use different effects. Suppose we say gold, so that means the so size will be like this. So I will just keep it to gray, right? So colors affects your wish. Now I am not using any border. If I use border, you can keep in a border style also, not required. Shadow is enough. Okay, next, what should happen? Every card font style should be same. That means font family is Arial. Okay, card image is ready, and every card text alignment should be center. Card text alignment should be center. It will keep everything in center. But that is not good. I will remove it. Why? Because we have data list that affects inside the card. Okay, now what we have to do here is we need to keep the data list and terms side by side. You can do it now. To keep the data list and terms side by side, what we have to use? DL display as what? Grid. And grid template columns. How many columns? we have to divide that into 6 fractions and 6 fractions. That means how many columns it will be divided to? It is divided into 2, but width need to be adjusted. Suppose this I will give as 3 columns and rest of this will be 9 columns. It should occupy like this. That will be better. That means we can keep side by side, right? We can keep side by side. And very important, so you want some space between every data term. So margin top, margin bottom, I will give as 10 pixel. That means some space between every item. And one more option, wherever data terms definitions are there, what we will do, data list color we will put as gold, and the color will be like this. It will display like this. If you want to change the price different, rating different, you put separate classes for them. You put separate classes and you can apply for them. As of now, we are defining like this for all of them. Now important, one more option is there. Let's do one more here, some space. Suppose you see we have another option. What is it? Card header. Huh? Card header. Card header, how much distance you want? Height I will give as suppose 100 pixel. That means card header 100 pixels, some height will adjust. Depends how much you have. Suppose I want 80 pixels, then card header will be 80 pixels. Card 60, 50 pixel enough, because only one title is there. And card header text align, we will keep it to center. Only header alignment will be center. Now one more option we want here is card body. Okay, dot card body. Card body is also, suppose color I given as some blue. That means card body will be blue. Already terms have color. We don't need, just we have to give height. Height how much? Suppose here 100 pixels. Card body height will be adjusted. Now here one more option is there. This is a button, right? So how we can access a button? We can directly access button. Button width I will give 100%. 100%. Button background color I will keep red. So button color I will keep as white. Button font size I will give as 20 pixels. So, and button padding I will give as 5 pixels. And you can see add to cart button will be like this. I don't want border for this. I can change the color to gold. So, and it will be changed to that yellow. And I don't want the border for that button. So border we can keep it to none. That means there will be no border for that. Now this is the card style we have designed for all of them. Add to cart. Everywhere it should use the word add to cart. Control H. It will replace. Find what? Add to card. So replace with add to cart. So we have to replace everything, right? Replace all. Okay, everywhere it will be changed. So that is nothing but you know the general MS word processing. Control F to find anything inside the page. Control H for replace. What mistake you committed, what you want to replace. That is simple, instead of going everywhere. But make sure that you are not disturbing existing class names. They will affect again. So now here it is done. Okay. Now one more option is there here. What is it? We need to keep this side by side. Then what we have to do? We have to add a container. Container display. Display is what? Flex. And what is the best way? Flex wrap. Flex wrap as wrap. We have to give wrap. Then it will keep all the cards side by side like this. These are the products that we have and we are displaying, and you can shift these anything anywhere you want. Suppose I want this photo title above and photo below. Then what to do? Simple. Let's go here last. So in the last product, what I want is this image. This image I will cut from here and I will put in the body. In the body about the data definition, I will keep it here. That means you can see it will be in this way. And if I am doing that, I have to adjust others also. I need to adjust the other contents also. That means body, footer, that means alignments, everything we need to adjust. The height, na? Because card is having a height, image is having a height, we have to adjust the height of this easily. We need to configure that because we given height for footers and all, we have to adjust it. That means what we have to do, so card body height is only 100 pixels because you are keeping picture inside it. It should be at least 200 or 300, then it will be good. Understood? And so card body, so it is affecting everywhere. Actually it should affect only this, then you have to use separate classes for it. Separate classes for it, because if I adjust height for card body, it will affect everywhere. It will affect everywhere. Then you can do one thing. Suppose I given as 100, that looks better, but only this card body I want to adjust. Then go to this card body. Here you can write style. You can write style. So where we kept the image, not here, no? Where we kept the image we kept in the last one, right? Here we can put style and we can put height as suppose 200 pixel. That means now what happens, it will affect only for that card. I will use 300 pixel. That means it will adjust only for that card. So that is depending on, so some 220 or 250 pixel, then it will be like this. But uniformness will be changed. Why? Because all are not same. It depends, right? How you want to display the content, that's your wish. You can put heading top, you can put below, you can add different effects. For example, you see wherever card header is there, what we are doing in card header, I am just giving this, I can give some background color. So background color, suppose I given some gold, so I given the background color like this. For this I can change, means I can use various effects. I can use various effects to display the contents. That depends on your requirement, right? I'm not doing that because I want in a plain way. I want in a plain way title to display. But in some websites, you see headers will have separate panel like, and I want image in a circle like. Sometimes you see cards will be circled. How you can do? You can simply use like this. What is it? Card image. What we can do? We can put border radius, na? Border radius. Border radius, how many pixels? Suppose I said 50 pixels border radius. Then the images will be in this way. We need to have a border also. So border as 1 pixel, solid, some gold, something like this color we have given, and it will be like this. And if you want like an image, that means 150 pixels, you can see circle will come. But already I told you, right? Circle depends on how much height you are giving. Suppose I given 250 pixels, it will be not displaying as a circle because height is not enough. We have to adjust the height to 250. Now it looks like this. It depends on how you want to design your content and display your content, right? I am using like this. So means, because many times you will see different appearances, right? Here I am just giving this. I don't want any border and I don't want any border radius. I will keep it in a simple card style like this. You can place any content anywhere you want and you can display. you can display. And very important, now these cards will be adjusted according to the browser width. According to the browser width, they will be adjusted in one row. So in one column depends on how much width and how many contents are there. If I don't use wrap options, everything comes in one place, and their width will be disturbed. We don't want width to disturb. So that is another option of card. Now this is a basic example of card online. So I will give another example. This is like some shopping cart with that all these options. Now online you can see several websites, so you can Google. You will find here, suppose I will give here CSS cards card cards. You can see CSS cards, different styles will be there. You can see this is one card style. You can see this is one card style. Let's open this. It is some YouTube video. I will remove. Actually, yeah, this is some YouTube video. Means designing that cards. Images are there. Okay, like this. Suppose you see this is an image. This is an image for the card. Now you try to design such images. You try to design such cards, right? That will be very good for you because you know how to handle this. So that means curved corners you can define, you how you can configure and specify. Card also can be curved, na? That's what we have done here. Here we are not doing it. For card, what you can do, you can have a border. So 2-pixel solid, some green color border is given for the cards. That means it will display our cards in this way. Our cards in this way because I'm giving a border for that. And card can have border radius. That means you can have border radius as 30 pixel for card, and you can see card have radius, right? The card appearances, that depends on your requirement, how you want to configure. Now images, everything you can configure like that, right? But important is you need to able to design such card styles. Design such card styles in several websites. These type of card designs will be given. And you see Amazon itself. Now you see Amazon. Now how to design such card? Actually this is little bit good complex example for you to try. That makes you more perfect. Why? Because in this one card is there. In the card top, card title is there. In the card body, again 4 divisions are there. Again 4 divisions are there. That means 4 pictures are there na, side by side. And that means how many areas are there? 3 areas. Card header, card body, card footer. Card header contains this title. Card body contains again 2 columns. 2 columns arranged the content in 2 columns, right? Side by side, we can keep them. And so footer contains some link like option. So you can design such things. You can see some cards will be like this. It will contain only images. Some cards will be like this. Now you have seen display things. That means how we can display like this, we can design. These cards are simple. They are very simple. That it contains only one title and contains a button. Currently we haven't learnt about button. Later we will learn about buttons. You try online such cards and you try to post these in the classroom, right? If you have done anything like photos related websites, so many will be there. They will give you so many cards. You can Google, just you will see so many types of card models. Only the point is you need to understand how to place the contents. Place the contents. That means I want at the bottom, I want at the top, depending on the requirements. So once we learn CSS, we can make it more better. Actually, these images, generally you have seen some websites zoom. See here, card image is there, card image. Okay, you see I'm writing like this. So here I am defining, so dot card image colon hover. This indicates when mouse is over. That means I given width as some 120%, 120%, width as 120%, and height as suppose 160 or 170 pixels. That means I'm giving like this on hover. It means that on mouse over it will be like this. So but it should stay inside it and zoom. So such things we can apply through css, right? So this is not required as of now to try. Later you will learn, because it requires a lot of effects, right? As of now, first you plan for designing such cards. One more option. Sometimes we see websites have cards correctly placed on center, exact center. How to keep any content exact center on page? This is example. So this is to keep content exact center on page. Actually it is center on page. Exact depends on how much height and width you given. Actually, to keep center on page, you have to use three things. One is display as flex. Second, you need to is justify content to center, and align items to center. So for this is for horizontal alignment, this is for horizontal alignment, this is for vertical alignment. With this we can create the content exact center. Many times when you design cards, sometimes you see a card comes correctly center on page, like user sign in login options will be there, they will put exact center on page. Such things we can design. I will show you a simple approach. See, suppose center on page, I will add a file center.html. so let's see here, simple doc type html head title some center. In the body section, first you put a div. For this class is container. Now if you want anything correct center on page, use only one container inside the main container, only one container. That means inside this main container there should be only one container. This container should have all your information, whatever you want to display, it should be there. For example, what I am doing is I am keeping a heading. Observe carefully. Suppose this not only card, Netflix page is there. You see their content. This is at the center. Na? I will copy this. I will copy that here and I will put it here. This is heading 1. Okay. Second, I will keep heading 3. In heading 3, I will copy the second line. I will copy that and put in heading 3. Below that, I will put a paragraph. In the paragraph, I will copy this one. I will copy that and put it. Now, actually, as per the design, observe carefully. As per the design, you see it looks like this. Okay, it looks like this. Now, observe what I am doing here. I will go into the style. In the style body, for body background color black, for body color as white. Now you see everything looks okay. And font family Arial. Okay, that's also looks better. Now very important here is it is present in a div. I will keep the class as main. Okay, I will access that main here. So dot main width is some 500 pixel. That means it will be like this. The main width will be some 400 pixel. So it will be like this, right? Main width we have adjusted. Depend on how much you want, you can configure. The width you can configure. Suppose I given 500 pixels, then it looks like this. Now, depending on, so suppose 400, it will be like this, fine. I need to keep it text align to center. You can see it will be center. Now, what I want to do here, I need to keep it exact center on page. To keep exact center on page, everything is present in a container. Am I right? For container, what are the options? Display, flex, justify content, center, align items, center, and height of the container some 600 pixels. And you can see it will be center on page. If you don't give height of the container, then it will be center horizontally, not vertically. Vertically means you have to give height, then it will keep center on page. Now, how much width you want to give for the content, that depends on your requirement. Suppose this is the width I given for heading 1. That means heading 1 width is that. Other width is different. That means for what I am doing, heading 3 is there. Heading 3 is text align as center. That means heading 3 is text align center, but its width is different. Suppose this width I given as 500, then it will be adjusted like this. Every content you can have different height, width, alignments you can configure. And this is what you have done. Actually, now we have already done that. So in the body, now we will use the background dot slash public slash images slash, we have Netflix back now. We have done it, right? I will use that. It will be like this on that. And we already learned how to make this dominate now. Background, how we can make dominate. Example, I told you, we use another container, make it RGBA, then transparent. Here the concept is, actually, you see, this is the main you have. I'm using main just for your understanding sake. I'm giving main have a background color, some RGBA. Main have a background color RGBA. So 000 will be like this. That means it will be in this way. And I hope this main is already having a background. So that is dot, right? That is the main class. We are applying background here. I'm using some padding for this. Padding as some 5 pixels, some space will come around it. I want it to make it transparent. Then I will put here 0 point, suppose some 4 or 5. That means it will be like this now. Right? It depends how much you want to configure for the content and specify. Now here the main concept is how you can keep your content exactly center on page. For that, 3 options: display flex, justify content, center, align item, center. Justify content center is horizontal, align item center is vertical. Make sure that in the entire container only one container is there. Only one container is there, then only you can achieve this, right? So in the main container, you keep only one container, you will get this. This example also I will give how to keep in center. This all I will upload into class. You try this now. Then tomorrow we will see how to work with links now. It's a very big concept. Links means navigation. User clicks, it navigates to some other location. We can build good pages with the links now. That we will see in tomorrow's session. Okay. You have to practice all these, and tomorrow we will continue. Okay. Right. All these examples I will upload into class. Whatever today I showed you. Extra, you have to try more. That means see online some cards, try to design them. Okay. Tomorrow we'll continue.